Good Monday. This is Jay Brew, co-chairman of Seifried Brew. Well, with the results now in for your second half, we go back to a subject that we've talked about along this year, which is the whole situation with margins. Here we have our national benchmark group, and of course, we can see that over the past 2 quarters that margins have continued to decline in here at a faster rate. We'll see when we get the new numbers coming out here at the end of this month exactly what is happening with this national benchmark group, but this should be the focus in the boardroom and the talk of the management team in terms of what is happening overall, not only with margins we look at, but you can see cost of funds have really leveled themselves out in here. Can they go further? Yes, I say they can go further down in here and must go down as we move into, especially if the Fed keeps short-term interest rates low for the next 2 years, we've got to keep that moving on a downward level because yield on earning assets is where that margin squeeze is happening. You can see the significant drop we had this past quarter. Most likely we're going to see that continue in here as we move through the rest of this year and into next year. So the focus in here has got to be, we keep on looking at dollars, net interest income in dollars. What is it doing in your bank? Is it declining? Is it staying the same? Is it increasing? So when we look at that net interest income in dollars, carefully look at the trends that have been happening through the year. If it's a negative, you've got to look at ways, in my mind, to turn that around so that at least it stays the same as where you were last year. Because if it's starting to decline and if that trend is picking up, to turn that around is going to take monumental efforts in here. And it's really a key part of management to look at what kind of scenarios what kind of risk can we take to overtake that decline in net interest income. So once again, strategic initiative for this year is to carefully watch exactly which way these trends are going. This is Jay Brew, co-chairman of Seifried Brew. Have a great week.